right, Larry. Hope everyone is settled in for a great draft champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
He's got that Mitchie up middle, too.
Now it's the Chiefs' all-time leading rusher. It's Jamal Charles.
He can't get to
on
the hole.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Get ready.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo. Going underneath for Charles. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately,
good coach says.
A big drop.
2nd down following the incompletion. Play clock winding down. Romo. Nowhere to escape.
Or, you know, pump fake when you go to throw it away. You know, just pump fake real quick like that, you dumb fuck. God, this Romo's terrible, man.
A better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside.
No, that was terrible because the computer fucking gave him shit.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Third and long here. It's Romo. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
I got alert. No, actually, that was just a bad throw.
Get it back to right around the 27.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Palmer to throw. Hopkins on the grab.
Man,
And he's brought down.
that was dumb.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How line.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Pernell McPhee able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Now Palmer. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their big-bodied receiver from 8 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again, it's Charles.
You just don't block, bro. Don't block. It's cool, man. You know, don't block. We don't need you to block. You know, you just go ahead and just.
Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Throwing on 3rd down. Romo. Flush to his right. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Don't throw it, Romo. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Good, man. Don't throw it. Don't throw it, Romo. We don't want you to throw it. It's all good. Well, I got to go for 4th, and if I don't get it, then I'm just.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Romo. Looking deep for Demarius. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Demarius Thomas, 85 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
Don't ever get that 82 Romo, man. He's terrible.
Would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
That was quick.
Return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coaches.
That was quick.
To bring it out of the end
Yeah.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Here's Landry. Jarvis Landry. The 40. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Okay.
Jarvis Landry, 98 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away.
I
from
fucked
tying
that up.
this thing up. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And
God,
you need
back
all
and
11
forth.
guys in sync for
I've never done that
a
yet this
successful
game, this year.
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
I'm definitely not like shit
This
back.
fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I think I'm just terrible at run defense. I think that's just what my problem is.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. Oh, barely. They snapped it at 1. Now Palmer. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Well, here we go on 4th down. Palmer, he's got time. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. After the interception, here's Romo. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Demaryius Thomas. 2 catches, 2
Let's go.
touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They juked him. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Brief break in the action here. We're back to New Orleans after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, Palmer surveying the field. And some room to roam now. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
2nd and 10 now, and it's Palmer finding time. And this is Michael Floyd complete.
Oh, bullshit on that.
And the drive will continue.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Pernell McPhee in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 3rd and 2. Now Palmer. He's got time. Looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will
Let's go.
this one home.
Let's fucking go. Quit.